perfect strike. Step 1.
What part of the foot should I use? Most commonly using the hardest bone in your foot, which sits across the laces and instep, is the best connection point for a knuckleball. You need to bend your foot and angle it about 45 degrees on striking the ball so you get a direct and clean hit.
So for the first step, like I mentioned, and if you want to copy my way, then I highly suggest you angle your foot 45 degrees outwards, and this way you're going to be getting a nice clean hit on the ball. That is about where you're kicking the ball, because it's more about the follow through and the contact area on the ball, and do my sort of technique than it is going to be the hardest bone in your foot. For the benefit of this video, I will play a few more examples for you now. So
Should I be striking the ball? You need to kick the ball dead centre or slightly below in order to achieve a knuckleball free kick. Failing to do so will result in a curve, topspin or backspin effect, which will ruin the knuckleball.
valve or a logo on the ball to mark this area out. This way, when approaching the ball, you know exactly where you need to try underneath the ball and creating a backspin effect. Right, so for step 2 of the knuckleball, it's actually going to be where you're contacting on the ball. Now, I've said in the video, so the reason we want to kick the ball in the middle or in the centre is because that's sort of the sweet spot area. Underneath it, it's going to get backspin and fly over. And you can kick it slightly over and it will get topspin. Might be used to get it up and down over a wall really quickly. Gareth Belshon of where I'm contacting the ball. But I like to use sometimes a logo or especially a valve to put it where I'm aiming to kick. And that way it's just easier when you're running up, you've got something to focus on and you know where to hit. Now, some people do say that kicking it on the valve gives you more ball you're kicking, just as long as you're kicking in the centre.
And most importantly is the follow through. Unlike a power strike or a curve free kick, you want to keep your follow through minimal because this is how you actually take the spin out of the ball to create that knuckle effect.
I tend to bring my foot across my body before planting it, which is more comfortable and natural for me. I imagine it being like a quick punch of the ball, and if you follow these 3 steps correctly, you should end up with a solid knuckleball technique.